All right. Trying to figure out how to get the sound on here. I know y'all can hear me. I'm trying to get y'all to hear it again. Oh, there you go. There you go. Made my own bars, still I don't lack. I need racks on racks on. This shit crazy. In the league, dream of the in my name. I'm for MVP. That one the way up the web. I fell in love with the team. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Compared to me and Drake, he was the hottest. They got me up with the wolf right here. I got that.
Ooh. Something cool. Get right. Hell. No. Alright, tonight, y'all, we got that lineup: Milwaukee, Dallas, and Memphis. Last game stats: Sacramento Spurs 132-96.
Come up from the hill.
47
Watch it. Then we watch
20
it.
minutes. Man.
Swap it out. It's a flip. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's a hurt my youngins, they just for it. When they it's a split. It's a split. Young boy, I never miss. My oh my, what a time to be alive. Call my name every time we fly. G5, we just living life. Put in a good work.
47 points,
I'm
20
on a
minutes.
good team. I got a whole squad of kids. We on the same thing. We on the same line. We got the same goals. We got the same brothers. We got the same souls. Oh, what's it gonna be? I got money on me. All dogs go to Vegas. Put 100,000 on me. I got haters around me. Like Carface and Charlie. We ain't got no attachment. I kick them off like Chun-Li. Come up from the hill. Watch it. Then we watch up. Swap it out. It's a flip. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. When they hit, it's a split. It's a split. Young boy, I never miss. Light up the sky in the nighttime. Let your light shine. Say my name. Say it 3 times. Out my way. Now it's me time. Oh, I be on my own thing. I be on my own. I be focused on the money in my zone. I got 20 jobs, I need 20 clones.
Yeah.
I got 20 hustles, I need 20 phones. I need. Here go. You can have the profits, help you get a bag. Here go. Come up from the hill. Watch it, then we watch up. Swap it out. It's a flip. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for a diss when I never miss. It's hurt my youngins, they just for it. When they, it's a split. It's a split. I never miss.
Walk injury. Yo, I cut up some slack. I just took up. Got a new laptop with stream that. Still trying to work out the Kings. Mike does back up. I gotta fix his mic. Shit.
We are saddened by the loss of NBA Hall of Famer and legend Elgin Baylor. He was an inspiration for both the sport of basketball and as a social justice pioneer, a transcendent player that changed the game and had the courage to stand up in order to change minds. He is a role model and he will be missed.
"2KMC here with all the details about what's going on in the neighborhood. This weekend, head to Basketball Gods. Your longest streak will be used for the leaderboard.
Hello?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd. And tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Bucks have their transcendent superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he said, we've got more. We have a great team. Guys who can knock down shots. If there are 5 people in front of me who want to hold me back from that goal, there are 4 guys on the court who will make plays. That's what makes us dangerous. Kevin, back to you.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Now Sacramento starting 5. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox is out there with the great one. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. And at the midway point, what stands out, Chris, to you about this phase of the regular season?
Well, Kevin, it's always that the standings are pretty much solidified, the favorites, the cellar dwellers, and this is where a front office will take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
And it's the Kings to start out. Fox with it. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Pass to Bagley. Back to Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm trying to. I got some
Sacramento
shit,
shooting their
man.
first
Can you
free
hear me
throw.
clearly?
First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, just in the middle of their pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I'm on train labs now, man, so I'm just storing it.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No, this is on 20. This is on
And
21, man.
Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Ain't nothing changed.
To the middle. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's Bagley after the basket by Milwaukee. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Holiday in the game.
Nice.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk
Can you get the
since
game,
entering the
please?
league. Helps
Can
him
you hear me
absorb
clear?
the contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Which one's the
There's
little?
been some debate.
The game or me?
Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Free throw good, Fox.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking. More ambidextrous. That they can use either hand at a high level.
He's perfect from the line this time.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Damn, the rejection by Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How's the picture quality?
It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
That's good from Holiday. Second free throw, no good.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now, here's Holmes. And Jordan sends it back. Pass break, Milwaukee. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Fox kicks to Love. Fox feeling it out a bit. Middleton against Barnes. Holmes passes to Bagley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
A seasoned shooter like Barnes isn't going to back down. I mean, he puts up the shot and draws the foul.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Mostly a straight
Welcome,
line
man.
driver.
Hey, help me out.
Playing off the ball,
How does
spotting up and
quality of
diving.
picture,
The
that's the first
opportunity
question.
presents itself.
How does the game sound? And how do I sound?
So he gets them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Middleton against Barnes. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between.
And it's good for 2.
You can tell how much confidence Fox possesses. I mean, it's unreal how he nails these tough interior shots.
Giannis working on Bagley.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Barnes finds Fox. Outside Bagley. To the paint. Here's Love. Holmes trying to free himself up. Nothing falls on the 11-foot shot from Love.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Well, a player making a bit of noise for Rookie of the Year. Junior has thrown his name into the conversation with his play. Not many would have picked him to be a contender at the start of the year.
Very few pundits said Junior has a possibility back when the draft was held. And Craig, he has shown his worth and is gaining traction in the awards race.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Okay.
That free throw good from Holmes. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Free throws good from Holmes.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean,
What about now?
smooth touch on his stroke.
Damn it, I took the whole game out. Okay, I took the game out. That was a picture. And can you hear me clearly?
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Love goes in, misses from short range.
Damn it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off this game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
All right, let me try and bring this game back in.
He's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Sacramento, Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes.
Oh, shit.
Hill comes in for Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No stopping him there. James in as he's fouled. Chased out for a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis
Can you hear the game?
to that near 7-foot frame. And we heard
Can you hear the game noise and everything that come with it? The commentators and all that?
Rick Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And the Kings making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. Free throw no good for Giannis. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. But none of it feels like an exaggeration.
I'm gonna get this straightened out. Just take some time.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. So it's the Bucks now. The Kings getting the bucket.
No.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motion.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't great. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
All right.
Williams, he's checked in for the Kings.
Okay, now I can work on this a little bit. How that sound?
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Halliburton.
You know, I got to get all this straightened out before I start live streaming all these other platforms.
Lets it go. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Well executed play. Anytime you get Hill something in rhythm off the catch, you've done your job.
Now Augustine, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points
in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Back to Hield. Now, here's Bjelica. 9 points last game. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Craig. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. For Milwaukee.
Okay, game sound is fine. So it's not too loud or too low. So you can hear all the chatter.
First free throw is good. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know,
Okay,
I hate to
any
call
other
them
problems? Am I
role
still
players
echoing?
because
Can
they
you hear me
bring so
clearly?
much
Am I
more
too low? The hell?
Swap here for Milwaukee. Here is 4.
No!
Covered by Barnes. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Best.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Dante DiVincenzo.
So was I echoing a minute ago?
Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Jordan. And it's Forbes in at the small forward.
I think I know what the
That's the
problem
group
is.
for Milwaukee right now.
Fix that.
I mean, the number of points
Right
they've
now.
scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Middleton. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his
No,
size and lift to
bastard.
force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Spurs lit up
Man,
the
give me
floor.
this shit.
He finished with 47 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists.
All right, I'm gonna fix my
One of the
echo in a
numbers
minute.
that really jumped out. in
How
the
you
box
been, though, Gru?
A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal.
I know I did
Now
something.
David
I'm
instructs
gonna stop
his
the
team
echo in a
is
minute. Give me a
absolutely
second.
done. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Greg, recently we saw Junior spending some time with the fans after the game. You know, it's good to see the young man making that a priority in his career.
Damn
In
it.
general, most NBA players realize the importance
No!
of fan interaction. Some are just
All right, let me fix this echo.
some are great. Hopefully Junior falls into the latter of those two categories.
Okay, now it should be better. Let me know.
4-point game. Love outside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Love. Bagley's got his first point.
Can you still hear the game clearly?
A number of shots in his bag. Bagley's so superb at knowing what to do in this area.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the
Now,
second
am I
quarter.
echoing? Can you hear the game clear? What's up?
Here is Forbes, covered by Barnes, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Fox kicks to Love. Shoots over DiVincenzo.
Oh, damn it. That should have been 3.
No luck.
The rotation of the defense
Damn,
be
man.
better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
That bucket in.
Damn.
No time at all. And
That's
it's
my
a
fault.
7-point Milwaukee lead.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Fox passes to Barnes. Holmes trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Barnes has got 6.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Outside Jordan. A 3 for DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Bucks leading by 5. Shoots the 3.
Damn.
Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3
I'm
assists
fucking up.
in the game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And team strategies closely guarded.
Okay, so if the game sound went down,
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
alright, how's that? That should sound better.
He's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
Game sound back up and my mic turned down, so how is it now?
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Trailing here by 8. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Middleton. Bagley kicks to Barnes. He's looking for Love and finds him. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Damn, I'm cold?
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Jordan finds Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Holiday. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
The Kings trail by 11. Fox passes to Love. Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Fox. The pass to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Holmes trying to free himself up. Bagley the pass to Holmes. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in.
Guys, that's just
Hey,
really
Boo, what's up?
unstoppable.
How
He
you doing?
poses a ton
Did
of
you hear all
matchup
that?
problems for whomever he's
I
facing.
might be too low now.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
How about now?
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. Big gross
This shit
substitution
crazy.
here for
Trying
Milwaukee.
to get it under
Portis,
control.
he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Let me see how that sounds. Oh, man. Let me see. Now, how that sound? The game completely out of there.
Augustine passes to Craig. Down low, there's Portis. Rejected by Whiteside.
Yeah, Whiteside won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a blocker of his team.
Here's Halliburton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's Bielitsa. Sacramento again missing. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
That's a lot of feedback. Damn. Shit. All right, how's all that now?
Drops in the tray. Hield's got his third basket of the night right there.
This is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there to shoot and shoot often downtown.
Augustine looking around. Passes to Antetokounmpo. With the fadeaway. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. The Kings trail by 13. Hield, the pass to Williams. And he floats in.
How's it sound now? Can you hear me?
Look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone, not just himself.
I'm just going to have to buy a microphone. I see that now. Cause this shit crazy.
Outside Williams. Now the pass to Halliburton. Hield outside. Pass to Williams. Lock at 6. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Can you hear me clearly?
Launches it. And no good that time. And so it's Milwaukee looking at
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I can't hear myself. But if you can hear me clear, that's cool.
Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside.
Damn, now the game sound down. Shit.
David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Sleeping with Fat Boy, see they can sleep on my raps, they have overly believing back.
6 points already back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forwards. Fox is out there with the great one, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Hello? Oh,
What's
shit.
up?
Hello? I think I found the problem. Can you hear me? Am I echoing? Turn it down, can't hear you.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on, and you're right. I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers, and, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And he makes that one. Middleton's got 7.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Fox dishes to Love. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I see right now, I can't use a headset. You might have to give me a microphone.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bucks leading by 15. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Fox finds Love. Middleton against Barnes. Outside, Fox. Six to shoot. Here's Love. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Holmes. To the paint. Love kicks to Holmes. Back to Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them. And so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
Yeah, I got work to do, if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Love.
And how excited are you to see Junior doing his thing at All-Star Weekend? When it was announced he would be taking part in the dunk contest, NBA fans lit up.
Junior was a name many NBA fans wanted to see in the dunk contest roster. And Greg, he'll have a lot of hype to live up to, but he'll have the world cheering for him.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Damn. I'm up here taking with the shit, that's why.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
I got Streamlabs hooked up. I got the mic all messed up.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fox kicks to Love. Back to Fox. Love in the post. Defended by DiVincenzo. Love with the bucket.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Fox passes to Bagley. Inside. Love, no good.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
DiVincenzo.
Last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bagley finds Love. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's 13 points for Love.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Here's Middleton. Fires the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Love outside. There's the pass to Holmes. Back to Love. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Holmes passes to Love. Yep, that one goes in there. Love's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Augustine against Parker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Hello.
The free throw drops for Augustine. The Kings have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Healed outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Halliburton. Williams with the ball. Basket counts. Now Augustine. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area where they have completely dominated.
Healed outside.
How about that? Can you hear me?
Outside Williams. Back to Healed. Got a hand on it.
Gotta have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Augustine kicks to Craig.
What's up?
Free throw good, Jordan.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Kings have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
The Bucks making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Here's Halliburton. There's 1:47 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Good.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Connaughton. Good D from Love.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 17 points for Love.
His coaches appreciate Whiteside thinking pass first. I mean, they like to see the ball moving through him, not stopping.
Portis finds Augustine. Here's Connaughton. Back to Augustine. All sorts of time. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. It's deflected, and he gets it back. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 23. Wide open. Rebound by Parker.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
And that one drops for him.
My buddy, he can't give Hill these mid-range chains. I mean, often he's going to bury them and make you look foolish.
To the middle, and stolen by Whiteside. Parker inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got his second bucket.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it.
I don't know if you can hear me clearly, but yeah, man.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 19, and we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
How about now? Can you hear me better? How that sound?
Now let's take a look at our...
I don't think you understood, but can you understand me now?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
I got to get my mic settings.
And there have been two very
Better.
different performances from these teams today. Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground. And
How you been, Chewy?
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Nah, I need to buy a mic. I'm on the headset, man. I got to actually get a mic.
The Kings trail by 19. And here's Bielitsa for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shot by Heel, nobody around. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks leading by 16. To the paint. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Bielitsa finds Love, the 17-footer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Chris Williams checked in for the Bucks. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Marvin Bagley comes in for Bielitsa. Barnes, who's checked in for Buddy Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Halliburton. Love the pass to Bagley. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holiday is running. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The quick look, no good that time. The Kings trail by 18. Passes it to Love. The dish to Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
See how polished and composed Barnes is? Doesn't rush anything. Just takes what he gets.
To the inside.
Damn, man, we got to stop that.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well.
And how the picture quality look? Does it look any different from any other time?
And Holmes throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Barnes against Middleton. Inside. Here's Giannis. And the shot is long. And it's Love with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 16. Looking to get back on track here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I definitely got to get a mic. This shit ain't working. But yeah, y'all, I'm back. If you can hear me.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free.
Damn.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
He's looking for Portis and finds him. And that one, good. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Well, this speaks to how strong Portis is. It's obvious he enjoys showing off that muscle.
Fox against DiVincenzo. Here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. He lobs it up.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down.
It's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
The Kings trail by 17. Fox passes to Love. Now, here's Holmes. Outside, Fox. And the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Love with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Love's got 14 points here in the second half.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
A three for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Kings. A floater, and there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
I like that Barnes has developed the floater to give himself more options off the bounce.
Here's Middleton. Up again. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Love, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He misses the shot.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jordan's checked in. No luck that time either.
Good.
Bucks leading by 13. Giannis passes to Middleton. Kicks it to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. 6 to shoot. And they double up Giannis. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3.
And this is what the floor.
Here's Love. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go without the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
All the officials are all over that one.
Free throw, no good.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Hey, Chewy, you still here?
And he sinks the second. Milwaukee leading by 15. Now here's DiVincenzo. Shot on the wing. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Good work there as it goes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Chewy?
So Holiday will bring it up for
Chewy, you still here?
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Barnes outside. Great tee that time from Giannis.
That's all. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Jordan
Come on, man!
And here's the fast break. Bucks passing it around. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. He's on the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring.
Why when they pass me the ball, I stopped running when I was in the stride to go to the bucket.
At halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Three-pointer Bagley. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. And it's slammed by
man.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the
I'm doing terrible.
His athletic ability.
There was something I was going to ask you.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And his percentage from the field.
Oh, that was my player. It was, damn, my bad.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole.
These motherfuckers blocking everybody. Shit.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo against Love. To the inside. Holmes. No good again that time. Bucks leading by 22. Outside Holiday.
And they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting.
Why do I slow up when I get to the basket? Damn.
Pass to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Love. No good off the back of the
Kick that one back out.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Love. The putback. No good on the shot. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man,
Can you hear me clearly? That ain't probably what I was going to ask. Can you hear me clearly?
Was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Free throw, good, Holiday. Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame.
Can you hear the game clearly?
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him.
What about now?
And a friend, Tim Duncan. You had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team.
Can you hear me better?
Same with Kevin Garnett.
Can you hear me better?
Energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them, and an honor to call them friends.
Outside Robinson. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Love right side. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Love, no good.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Shooting from Milwaukee. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really, the ceiling for
Oh, Chewy, I remember now. You still here?
He has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
I got something to show you if you still here.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Love the pass to Whiteside. Count that one. Giannis outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
Watch this, Joey. This is what happens when subscribers subscribe.
Fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well.
And that's what happens when people donate.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Chris Webber and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay, bullshit game. Contact. Oh, contact layups 2 of 12. Damn. Regular layups 4 of 6. Other end shots 0 of 2. Damn. Free throws 7 of 12. Moving mid-range shots 0 of 2. Damn. Standstill mid-range shots 1 of 3. Secondary assists. Regular assist times 6. Balls poked loose. Steals. I guess you can hear me now. I still sound far away. Oh, I think I'm about to figure out what the problem is. But then if I do that, hold up. Yep, I'm starting to find out what the problem is. Just by doing that. So I got feedback from that, because I know you hear me. So, yep. Oh, yeah, I figured it out. Let me see. Hold on. Now, hello? Hello? Am I echoing? Am I echoing now? Can you hear me clear? I think I found the problem. Am I echoing? I think I'm still echoing, but I'll have all that feedback. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to work through the kinks. Damn, I'm in a dunk cut. 1, 2, 3, 4 people? All right. Let's look at these horrible stats. 189, 116. This is terrible based on I've been folk trying to get my mic and stuff together instead of my gameplay. So 21 points in 27 minutes with no rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 foul, 2 turnovers. Minus 24. Can y'all hear me clearly now? Or at least a little better? I know I'm echoing. Career high, 53 points, 5 rebounds, 14 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Echoing. Who I got next, man? Hey, Dallas. Let's see what happened last time we played them. Watch your eyes. We won 110, 103. One 30, 110. So that's what we got now. Injury report for Dallas. Hardaway is out. Concussion. 2 to 4 weeks. We don't. Nobody. What's my minutes? I still got 37 minutes. Everybody hot, huh? All right, we gotta win this game. We 34 and 20. We still solidly in second place. Damn, the Bucks in 6th place over there? Damn.
To a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
If you've played MyCareer mode, and who hasn't, this next guest will be familiar.
And if you haven't jumped into the MyCareer story yet, you definitely should.
The actor behind Your MyPlayer is Ty White. He's a huge 2K fan, and we recently caught up with him to talk about his experience behind Your MyPlayer. Take a look. Today I'm joined by a very
The city of Dallas, Texas, the location for the Kings. The offensive output is terrific. De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield forming the fantastic backcourt pair, looking to get things going their way early on as they prepare to get down to business at American Airlines Arena. Kings Mavs is next, right after this. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talent.
Anybody out there? Can you hear me?
Tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Now Sacramento's starting 5. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. De'Aaron Fox out there with the great one, and it's Whiteside in at the center. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Terry in at the point. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Bucks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now, here's Richardson.
No.
Doncic right side. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the
don't let him do that.
Time out. Every night it seems to be different.
For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempt.
Oh, shit. They just made a
Kings
pass.
are on 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Now here's Love. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Love. And no surprise to see Junior's name included in the Rising Stars game at All-Star Weekend. Greg, a young standout who has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Junior's just one of many great rookies and sophomores that'll be playing. It'll be a great chance for them all to kind of showcase their skill. The future of the NBA, guys, is looking good.
He hits both from the stripe. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
I mean, you have to chase Luka off that 3-point line. This guy is capable of hurting you from there.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
The 3 for Doncic. Can't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game.
Yeah, I'm more focused now, y'all. I'm playing.
Has a skill set.
Don't worry about my microphone later. Hope y'all can hear me with no problem.
Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Here's Terry. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Terry against Bagley. Shot by Terry, no good.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The three for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-5 run. Bagley, the pass to Love. That one falls.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Mavericks trail by 12. And there's Terry. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
Don't let him. What the hell?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. And both free throws good for Terry.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Barnes outside.
Damn.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
What the hell?
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Mavericks making a switch here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks, trailing by 10. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Holmes. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Johnson comes in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Richardson. Fields checked in for the Kings. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Fox. Dang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
For Sacramento, they have made...
Chewy, you still here?
Haven't missed any. Throw good, Fox. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Now here's Doncic. What a tremendous game he played against Utah, and the shot goes in.
Still, man.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Sacramento leading by 10. Hield right side. The pass to Love. Trying to get open as he can't hit. Dallas shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, man.
Brunson's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Love the pass to Holmes. Good on the shot.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Johnson outside. Has to call his time. Here's Doncic. Nice steal left rim and in. Doncic has got 5 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Love outside. It's good. 9 points in the game so far.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Burke. Defense is right there. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his second basket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa. He checks in for Bagley.
Skip smash.
Here we go. Skip it.
Both teams making substitutions here. Love looking around. Here's Whiteside. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Terry in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kleba, the pass to Porzingis. Count it. Porzingis has got his first basket.
Well, that's a good, strong finish. Porzingis not shying away from getting after it.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleba grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleba texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Bucks put together a nice evening. He ended up with 21 points and was ferocious all evening, drawing contact and getting back to the foul line again and again. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Great. He did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game. Credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Terry kicks to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Fox against Terry. Love the pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Bucket is good. Fox has got 6.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to score or turn the corner.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here is Whiteside after Luka Doncic's bucket.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Another shot. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick.
Goodness.
Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
Trey Burks checked in for Luka Doncic. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position. Not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Now, here's Fox. We saw him with 10 points last game. That one goes in. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Burke. Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Bagley. 6 points for him. And it's Love missing. Mavericks trail by 18. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk. But with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
There's Bagley. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. For Sacramento, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Bagley.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked
I got
in.
3 rebounds? Okay. I'm doing the damn thing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 18. Richardson outside.
No.
Banked in off the
glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Utah Jazz. Back to Fox. Pass to Holmes. Love inside. Burke covering.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. To the inside.
No!
Johnson. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Bagley.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Here's Brunson after the made shot from Love. Brunson kicks to Richardson. Trying to get open is Johnson.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Now here's Brunson. He had 16 points in the win against Utah.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Every time out, a chance to review lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bielitsa, he checks in for Bagley. Williams comes in for Harrison Barnes. Fields checked in for the Great One. And Halliburton subbed in for Fox. Now here's Williams. 14 points for him. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Kings leading now by 23. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Mavericks with the... So it's Sacramento taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word.
$14 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. 80% free throw.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Great one out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Kings have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Love. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Now, here's Doncic.
Just let him blow
7 field goals in 13 tries.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Fox against Terry. Outside, Bagley. Back to Fox. Dishes it to Love. The 3 from Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on, really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
Chalk up 2 there.
The problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Fox kicks to Love. And the 3 off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And it's denied by Fox. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Love. Right side trying to break free. Nice D from Doncic. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Down low, here's Love. Good work defensively by Richardson.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Bagley. Makes it off the glass. Bagley's got 10.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And stolen by Love. And now the Kings fast break. Poked away.
Oh, fuck.
Now Terry. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Timeout called by the Kings.
I did not know they poked it away. Damn. Did not know that happened.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Sacramento. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Love outside. On the wing, Barnes. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Richardson. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Barnes. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, long arms and great instincts make Jabari Parker a terrific offensive rebounder.
Now here's Terry. Richardson outside. Outside, Porzingis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Now Barnes, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Here's Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much
man.
debate there.
Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Good on the second free throw. For Dallas, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Passes to Brunson, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Even though we're blowing them out.
That one falls for Brunson. Kings leading now by 20. Fox passes to Williams. Love. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Dallas making a switch here. Burks is checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Parker. That's good from Love. And the Mavericks with possession here. Brunson scanning the floor. Burke can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
To the middle. Love can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Offline with his 3. And so Fox will bring it up for the King. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Brunson kicks to Burke. And the foul called on the great one. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Halliburton comes in for Fox. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 13.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Hield outside.
Oh, let's get it. The hell? Oh, man. 490. 70.
And some changes here for the Kings. Whiteside's checked in for Richaun Holmes.
Hello.
Bielitsa comes in for Bagley. And the great one subbed in for Williams. Now 20 points for him. The pass to Halliburton. And stolen by Coley Stein. And even 3-on-3 break. And the dunk by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Doncic against Love. Doncic with the steal. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 15.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Love. It's rebounded by
Damn.
Doncic.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Cauley-Stein's got his third basket of the night.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Love the pass to Whiteside. To the inside. Love, no good. Mavericks trail by 17.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here is Love. Stolen by Brunson. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings lead by 14. And do not go away as we're back in just a few moments at the start of our fourth quarter. Coming up next.
I gave them like 6-point run.
Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, that's beautiful basketball out there. Hey, even with the lead, we keep passing, we keep moving, we make the extra pass. That's fun. It's fun to watch. I know that much.
Oh, great. It looks like his guys are having a blast out there, too.
Yeah, I mean, everything seems to be coming together at this point. They have the momentum thanks to how efficient they've been on offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Cauley-Stein, Luka Doncic out there with Maxi Kleber. And there's Richardson, and it's Terry in at the 1. That's the lineup of the game for Dallas. And that one misses. Porzingis is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 15. Doncic with it. Pass to Terry. Five to shoot. Porzingis inside. Whiteside's there.
Yeah, and KP, he's not shy about creating some contact there. He might have a slender frame, but he is not afraid.
Okay. Man, keep them motherfuckers at bay.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you have got to love the versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Unbelievable shooting touch at 7'3", can also be a monster on the defensive end. Good luck, future of the NBA.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Halliburton. And the second free throw, good. And here is Fox. He kicks to Love. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Love. It's blocked. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Terry off the drive. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Terry after the miss from Love. Porzingis high post. Here's Terry. He can't get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Doncic, and they double up Doncic. Terry outside. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Fox. 8 points for Hassan Whiteside.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Buddy Hield. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Kleba. Terry outside. Doncic outside. On deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Porzingis passes to Richardson.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And Love gets it to go. Love's got 9 points here in the second half.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Now Doncic, and they double up Doncic. Here's Terry. Dallas no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 22. Barnes kicks to Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Richardson to end the drought. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here we go. Kings running again. And that one's good. Barnes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Mavericks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Pass to Kleba. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And it's Love missing. Here's Dallas. To the paint. Here's Doncic.
That is not my man. Somebody else get him.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Kings leading now by 22. Pass to Love. Here's Whiteside. Porzingis with the block. Doncic against Barnes. Doncic, no good. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Kings.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Kleba finds Terry. Here's Richardson for three. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Over to the wing. Love dishes to Bagley. Back to Love. Porzingis with the block. Richardson against Love. Here's Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 30 points.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Inside, Love.
Come on, man.
By Dallas.
Motherfucker pushed me, man.
3 on 3. A pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by
That's
Porzingis.
crazy.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Kings leading now by 21. Fox passes to Love. Back to Fox. To the paint. Porzingis with the ball. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter, and that one's good. Love.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Now here's Terry. Passes it to Awandu. Johnson for three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Love's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Whiteside. Swiped it away.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Love.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And it's Green missing. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Robinson left side. Now the pass to Parker. He's looking for Love and finds him. Tries again. Johnson with the block. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Terry that time on the assist from Green.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Outside for Robinson. He dishes it to Love. Robinson left side.
Damn.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Man. Contact layups for 17. Damn. Posterizing dunks. Regular layups to a 5. Other inside shots over 2. Damn. Inside runners and floaters 1 or 2. Free throws 9 of 12. Standing threes over 2. Damn. Shit. Terrible. But we gonna get it. I come bearing good news. Not only are you gaining respect around the league, but you're gaining a ton of new fans. And because of all those fans, I've been able to get us a meeting with Gatorade to renegotiate and extend your contract. The more fans you have, the more power you have. The more power you have, the more money you ask for. Pretty sweet, huh? Anyway, stop by my office tomorrow. We'll see how much we can get from these guys. They're extremely motivated to make a deal. Uh, shit, that ain't happening. Let me know if you want to brainstorm dunk contest stuff. Alright, headed on over to Archie, see about this money. I ain't got no money coming. Motherfucker. All right. Memphis, watch your eyes. How many times have we played these fools? First time we met, 130 to 109. 124 to 99. Third matchup. All right, let's see the stats. 118 to 99, 25 points in 28 minutes. 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Oh, 5 rebounds. That's a career high. 1 steal, 3 fouls, 3 turnovers, 0 blocks. Oh, I tied my career high. My bad. Career high is 53 points, 5 rebounds. I thought it was 4, but it's 5. Assists 14, steals 4, blocks 2. We ain't got nobody hurt. They got Clarkie. Clarkie is out with a broken right leg. How the hell you day to day with a broken leg? All right, time to get it in. Last game for the All-Star break. Y'all see it. We 35 to 20. Comfortably in second place. Excuse me.
This next gen looks like.
What's the feeling like to know that you're the main integral part of NBA 2k21's MyCareer mode, portraying Junior in this year's storyline? What's that feeling like now that the game is out and fans are getting their hands on it?
This is like a dream come true. I've been a gamer since I was a little kid, man. So, you know, going back to when I was young, I used to always create myself, and it never looked like me. You know, I'll make my attributes. I'm about 6'3", but I would make it like, you know, 6'7" guard. But it's really beautiful.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Morant, and it's Melton in at the shooting guard. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. De'Aaron Fox out there with the great one, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. He gets it in there.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Love. Right block shot. Whiteside kicks to Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. And Fox gets it to go.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
The pass to Melton. Morant against Fox. Just 5 to shoot. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And Fox gets it to go.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Here's Melton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Love the pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Morant. The Kings getting the bucket. Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. It's Morant with the drive. It's good.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Barnes outside. He kicks it to Fox. Love up top, defended by Anderson. Love, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
They get it back. Right wing. Here's Melton. Hands it from downtown. Melton's got 5 points so far.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
HEA, hint the nickname Slow-Mo because he plays at a deliberate pace.
Oh, look at
he
Pop
has
Smoke.
tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
Come on, Ace.
That free throw good from Long. Both free throws good from Long. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
Well, you bring up some great points. And he knocks down the first one. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Love. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside to the middle.
No.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Love. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got 6 points.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Anderson.
No!
At his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Brooks with it. He's picked up by Whiteside, Valanciunas, and he drops it in from the low post.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Morant against Fox. Pass to Barnes. And the rejection by Jackson. The Kings have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Fox passes to Love.
Yeah, I know that.
Off the mark from 16 feet out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
They get it back.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Love throws it down.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Fox.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Whiteside, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So timeout call here. First for Memphis, fresh from a win against Portland.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Substitution here for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Love's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Halliburton. Now here's Morant. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Passes it to Jackson. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Bagley. And there it is for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
We've got Parker. Great one out there with Fox. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Mavericks played some quality basketball. He tallied 25 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. That game was just the latest example of how hot he's been. We'll see if anyone can cool him down tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I
saw you over
And I'm
there,
sure
man.
coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows? Maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Count the basket.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Fox, the bounce pass. Bagley finds Love. Back to Bagley. Love inside. The layup off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 8.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And that one's good. Parker.
And they've repeatedly probed inside
Get your
in the
assist
first
together,
half,
bro.
guys, and it's paid off.
Get your points later.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas with the ball. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Love outside. On the wing, Williams. Back to Love. Unloads from 9. Rebounded by Jackson.
Man.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Melton, no good. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Love. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. That's 12 points for Love.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Morant against Fox. Left side Jackson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Hold on, I thought we was winning. Shit.
Harrison Barnes comes in for Williams. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. 11-point game. Right side, the pass to Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that it was a career that one could have in terms of broadcast. Own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV soon. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the score by Memphis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
The Kings have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The first free throw is good.
Look at Pop Smoke looking at the coach.
Both free throws good from Love. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Jackson looking around. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Sacramento's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Love
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Morant passes to Melton. Pass to Jackson. Tries it from 9. The shot will not fall. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
The Kings trail by 6, and here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. And that one's good. Barnes.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Wallace with it. Now Valanciunas defending, and that one drops. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Offensive rebound. The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Yeah, we back in this
the awareness there.
Yeah, we back.
Love seeing how
We
he
in
is
this
such a
motherfucker,
willing
man.
passer in finding the open man.
Had to buckle down. Why y'all ain't heard me all the time?
Without question, the great one
Had to
displayed
bring
his
us
skills
back.
today.
Absolutely
Get him on fire.
They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Buddy Hield in for Marvin Bagley. Now here's Brooks. No points in the game yet for him to stop the drought. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Muscling his way around the floor. Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Fox passes to Love. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis leading. It's Jones on the wing. 1:41 left in the first half. Brooks misses. Sacramento's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Hield outside. And here's Anderson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Jones, the pass to Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
After we come back,
Brooks
y'all
has
do
got
this
his second
shit.
basket of the night.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Anderson against Hield. And Love has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Kings. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. On up the court. And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Fox dishes to Love. Holmes kicks to Fox. He's looking for Love and finds him. Count that bucket. Love's got 21 in the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones, the pass to Jang. Now the dish to Brooks. Trying to get open as Jang reverses, and it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got 8.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Love. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Hey.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
Came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
$21 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists, 88.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from the great one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Now here's Morant. There's the pass to Melton. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Count that one. Fox has got 15 points.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Back to Morant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Melton passes to Anderson. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. There's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Both free throws good from Anderson. The Kings trail by 6. Love outside. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. A 15-footer. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Love the pass to Bagley. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Morant.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis.
This shit under control.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Oldham.
Hey, Kevin. Ja Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. Guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. Here's Jackson. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Now Jackson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And some changes here for the Kings. Williams, he's checked in for Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Fox. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Melton, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Grizzlies have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the Kings making a change here. Violets is checked in. And that one falls for Jackson. Here's Halliburton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks to Love. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Love draws the double.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Pass to Morant. Here's Melton. Goes back up. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Left side, Love. Here's Bagley. That falls. Good assist by Love. Love's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8, and yes, it's good.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Halliburton passes to Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. He hits the second from the line. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead early. The shot from the low post is good. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
That one good for 2.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brooks outside. Pass to Winslow. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Winslow. All 3 off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Williams. Jang, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant.
Come on, man. Get it together. Get it together.
And he's good on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Brooks outside. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Parker's checked in for the Kings. Here's Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bielitsa passes to Parker. Healed against Brooks. Healed, can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Fires from 14. That shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Bielitsa with it. He's picked up by Brooks. A second chance effort. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Holmes. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now here's Brooks. 8 points for him. And he goes in for the dunk.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
And the pass to Bielitsa. Parker outside. Pass to Holmes. And here is Bielitsa. Covered by Winslow. Shot clock at 5. Ring shot on the way. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Jones. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Anderson, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's the Kings with the ball. Now, here is Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one goes. Count it.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Jones in the post. 7 points in the game. The Kings trail by. Fox with it. Great one out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Holmes. Here's Love. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Anderson. The feed to Valanciunas. It's it, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here's Love. Guarded closely. Holmes kicks to Love. To Holmes.
You're right there.
Kings moving the ball around. Clock at 4. That's in there. Love with the assist.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And here's the fast break. Here's Hield. That one wide left. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Passes to Melton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
Sacramento making some changes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Harrison Barnes, and it's Williams in for Heel. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holmes, good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Anderson outside. Kept alive. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmes. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The pass to Anderson. Here's Melton. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Love outside. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
That one is no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Holmes. He feeds it to Love. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Morant passes to Jackson. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Kings trail by 9. The drive by Bagley. Here's Holmes. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Anderson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Holmes trying to free himself up. Love, no luck.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And Jackson gets it to go.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
So it's Sacramento. Love outside. Bagley dishes to Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
the line for your Kings, Love. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Memphis leading by 8. Passes it to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And good that time. Love's got 28.
And I tell you what, if he's going to be a factor here down the stretch, he is going to have to make some shots. Just 1 of 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Melton. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. 13 points for Jaren Jackson.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Winslow against Williams. Pass to Love. Kicks it to Fox. Back to Love. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Here's Melton. The pass to Winslow. Outside Jackson. Jackson missing again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Winslow against Fox. Now Winslow. 6 to shoot. This is to Valanciunas. And it's denied by Fox. Jackson. Jackson missing again.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Fox passes to Love. They double team Love. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Love's got 11 in the second half.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Hey.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaren Jackson.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Valanciunas, good.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Here's Fox.
Here's where we come back.
He kicks to Love. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Love. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Milton. Jackson with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Passes it to Winslow. Just 5 on the clock. Over Barnes. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got rebound number 8 now from the night. Love outside. Bagley the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Valanciunas. No good that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. All going up court. Feeds to Fox. And he finishes nicely on the way. Now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
And he gets it to go.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Barnes outside. Fox dishes to Bagley. To the paint. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the rejection by Love.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Whiteside's checked in for Rashad Holmes. And Memphis also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. The Grizzlies on offense. 4-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 26 seconds left in the game.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul. And just a crucial shot by Barnes, taking it upon himself and coming through.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
All right. The shoestring is loose. Miss.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
No.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Damn, man. Well, about to lose enough.
From the inbound, Bagley. And
should have shot 3 points, man.
There from Jackson. And so they foul intentionally.
Well, so much for that. We lost this motherfucker.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Damn. I ain't on my game tonight, y'all.
So against them both,
First time back with OBS Studios, new settings.
So it's Sacramento. Robinson for three. Tillman drives and in. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime
we
you
bust
go and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, from the broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Damn, almost like man. Ooh, 70. First time I got to 70. Contact legs 413. Posterized dunks. Acrobatic legs 4-1. Damn. Regular dunks times 3. That's 4 dunks altogether. Regular legs 4 of 6. Other inside shots 0-2. Damn. Free throws 10 of 14. Standstill mid-range shots 0-2. Damn. Standstill threes. Damn. Secondary assists. I heard you killed it at the Tucson event yesterday. Our contact over there said they were thrilled with how it went. Keep up the good work, man. You're doing a great reputation for yourself. Stop by my office in the neighborhood when you get a chance to pick up your Skrilla. Arch. Oh, but I needed more money before that game. I ain't got no more boots. Well, next up, y'all, is All-Star break. Yep, All-Star break. Next time I go live with NBA. We still a solid 35-21. Second place. And I'm back, y'all. Just still trying to get used to the Streamlabs OBS. That's why things is messed up. So it's still a test run. Thank y'all for joining. See y'all soon. Ace Love is out.